Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome everyone. Welcome in. Buckle up, saddle up for the grand finale of our assassin journey through hell. Today we are going to finish up this journey. We are going to complete Act 4 and Act 5 together back to back. Let's jump right in and really quickly go over some gear, some stats. However, nothing has changed since last stream. Ooh, I see player 7 right there. No. Let's go players 3. Actually, even maybe players 1. Yeah, because everybody's tanky in Act 4. So yeah, nothing has changed since Act 3 from last stream. I have not leveled. I have not gotten any new gear. I have not given myself any new gear. Everything is exactly the same. One thing though that I did, well actually that's kind of incorrect. So one thing that I did switch out, but I could switch it back, and I don't even know if I'm going to like this change, but I changed out my Natalia's, the 40 faster run walk, which gives, you know, cold and lightning resist with 40 faster run walk. I changed those to a no faster run walk, but lightning and fire res instead. More even specifically because of Act 4. There's going to be lots of fire damage coming our way. And I might miss the 40 faster run walk, but then I was thinking, I have these nice pair of boots, and which character would, you know, like, what are the chances of me giving these to a different character other than an assassin, which has bursts of speed? And the chances are kind of low. I do really like and appreciate my faster run walk, so even on a sorceress I like to have faster run walk. And I figured, you know, she's already wearing a hustle, she has bursts of speed, so probably losing the 40 faster run walk will be okay. And let's just show what would happen here. So this is what our res looked like last stream. So with the Nat's boots, we were like this. Oh, and we found this. It was either on stream. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was on stream. And then we didn't know what to do with it. So I had to actually shuffle around and take out some life charms. So our life kind of went lower. But we ended up getting a nice big old lightning res, because we were rocking 41 for both fire and lightning. And so what this does is change it from this 41 and 68, 41, 75, 68 to 75, 64, 72. So pretty much this bumped up just a slightly tad bit from, you know, 24 lightning res to 28, just a little bit. And then fire went up by a lot from 41 to 75, and taking away some cold resist, which got us to 64. But I'm not too worried about that. Hopefully we don't mind being a little slower. But besides that, nothing has changed. I still have a Ravenfrost, still have this dual res ring, I still have the faster attack speed dual res gloves, same with the Immortal King belt, another dual res, Spirit Monarch, Crescent Moon, Hustle for in the armor for the attack speed run walk, the circlet that we upgraded last stream, but that was already covered, Tutor Assassin with all res, again we need that all res from somewhere, an amulet which was also an upgrade last stream, Tutor Traps with life and all res, albeit the all res is kind of low, and you know, chunks for cold and chunks for cold here as well. Besides that, nothing has changed. Look, I even have like these crappy lightning res charms. These are kind of nice. Some fire res, more lightning res, poison res. just so that I'm not negative. And then a Sunder and Geeds. So, you know, it is what it is. Then we have a Shaft Stop as well, a Tails, and a Thresher Insight. So nothing has changed here. My Mercenary is not capped either for the res, so that's something. Hopefully he's okay in the chaos. That's why we're going players 1. And we're 81. We don't need to, you know, go crazy on the levels. If we want, we'll see how it goes, but pretty much there's going to be lightning immunes in every single area, if I'm not mistaken. So no matter where we go, we're going to encounter those guys. I remember it was pretty okay with the Sunder and the Crescent Moon and the physical damage and all that stuff that we were doing some players 3, but I feel like, you know, the life pool on those mobs were on the lower side, and this time it's not going to be the case, you know. So let's go players 1. We could always bump it up to players 3 just to see how it is. But yeah, so today we pretty much have to jump right into it. I hope you guys have found some nice upgrades doing Hell Mephisto, Hell Endario, Hell Countess. Also, you could have farmed keys along the way a little bit, doing some summoner runs, and on top of that, the Countess runs, so that when we go to Act 5, you'll be set for maybe farming a torch. However, a torch, you cannot just farm on any character, and that'll be a whole nother stream and video when it comes to doing Ubers. But so don't attempt things like that on your assassin without doing some research. Besides that, we emptied out our stash again, so we're ready to rock and roll. Yeah, nothing has changed here. So yeah, hopefully, see, this is our run speed. So hopefully this is enough to our liking that we have a fun time. All right, let's get going. And obviously, all of these are completed, all in all. And we are going to get 2 more skill points, which actually maybe we can discuss this right now before we go. So as you know, we have nothing in martial arts. We have 1-point wonders everywhere here in our shadow disciplines, with the exception of Venom. And last stream, when we hit 81, we managed to max out our last, like, necessary synergy. So we first maxed out Lightning Sentry, then we maxed out Death Sentry, then Shockweb for our left hand, and Charge Bolt Sentry. Now maxing this out, maxed out the damage on Lightning Sentry. As you can tell, it only has 2 synergies, this and this. And with both of them maxed, our main damage dealer is this, which gives 1 to 4,000, let's just say 4k, up to 4k lightning damage per shot. So now that all of these are maxed, our options are this. Let's take a look at some of the synergies. This one, all the synergies are done. We don't care about it much. This skill, we're never going to actually use it because it takes up a slot from our Lightning Sentry. Remember, you could only have a max of 5 traps laid at a time, meaning this trap, and this trap, they all share that 5 limit. Meaning if we put down 4 of these guys, 1 of these guys, and then we choose to put this guy on and lay that down, 1 of these will disappear. Meaning we never use this, so the synergies of this do not apply to us. We don't care what its synergies are at all. Our other thing that we use is this, Death Sentry. And its synergies are this for the damage, which we already maxed out. And the second synergy is Fire Blast, which gives 1 shot for every 3 levels this has. And right now, it shoots 5 times. So the potential, we have the potential to maxing this out. And we'll take a look at that in a second. Last skill is this, Shockweb, which we sometimes throw in between our trap lane. Let's take a look at this. Its synergies are Lightning Sentry, Charge Bolt Sentry for the damage, which we maxed, and then Fire Blast again gives 1 spike for every 3 levels. I'm not too worried about the spikes because there's already 12 of them, and this is not our main damage dealer anyway. So, pretty much, what does this mean? This means that the only benefit we would get from putting into Fire Blast is to benefit Death Sentry, allowing it to shoot more than 5 times. And the second benefit of putting into Fire Blast is that Fire Blast itself will be getting stronger, which is a form of fire damage. And the only form of fire damage that we currently have is from Corpse Explosion using the Death Sentry, which requires a corpse. So first, somebody has to die for that to happen. Let's take a look at Fire Blast. What does this get? The synergies of Fire Blast include Lightning Sentry, which we maxed, Charged Bolt Sentry, which we maxed, Shock Web, which we maxed. So if we start maxing this, it has all of the synergies from the lightning side maxed for it, with obviously none in Wake of Fire and Wake of Inferno. But that still is gonna give it quite some damage towards the end. Okay? And again, I don't plan on actually maybe grinding my way to 99. But up to 90, which is like maybe 10ish more levels, right? Up to 10ish more levels, it is very doable to level without like it being such a huge grind. Later on, it starts to become less and less, or it gets slower and slower, right? With the exception of Terror Zones, but you would have to farm the Terror Zones constantly. Our second option of maxing our next point, which we're going to get 2 skill points from Isual, would be either Burst of Speed, and maybe not necessarily maxing it, but just giving it enough points to like break or like hit a certain like number that we would be aiming for, because it suffers from diminishing returns. So it's not like I get 1% attack speed and 1% run walk speed every skill point. No, it varies depending on how high it gets, the less you get for it. Which I think in my brain is telling me no, do not max Burst of Speed out. And then our other options would be either putting some more points into Mind Blast to increase the chance to convert. But I think my preferred other option would be to max out Shadow Master, which will give him or her, more resist all and more life, so I don't have to recast her that often. And she does help out a lot. I really love having a Shadow Master around. So I was thinking it's more than likely it's going to be between Fire Blast. Maybe we'll just incrementally put so that we have 3 points to boost this, and then put some points in here and then 3 more points in here. I don't know exactly. But yeah, my brain is telling me either go with Fire Blast or go with Shadow Master, with the potential maybe 1 point in here, because the attack speed, I think it's going to hit 40 the next time, or 41. It'll be over that 40 attack speed thing. But I don't know. I might just put the first 2 in here to get that 1 extra shot, and then we will decide. So Isual will not be we're just going to put 2 into Fire Blast. Alright guys, 15 minutes in, let's get going. Also let the Shadow Master do her thing, because she kind of buffs herself up slowly. There we go, see? If you do not accompany her, she will not buff up unless yeah, and that's bad. Lightning immunes. Okay, let's see. How well is this going to do against these guys? This is, remember, players 1. Anyways, we're going to hug the wall. Yeah, I couldn't notice our attack speed, or sorry, our run walk speed. It is, well, it's lower. You can tell. Unfortunately. I really like the gnats. Ah! Oh, that guy's still converted, eh? Nothing here. Okay, Might Aura. Gosh darn it. Why does this always reset? Where are you, buddy? Wow. Everyone's doing okay, but... Oh, crap. Oh, no. I knew that was going to happen. There we go. That is the power. Let me get this curse off as well and get our mercenary back. That is the power of Corpse Explosion, ladies and gentlemen. On players 3, that's how strong it is. It's crazy. Alright, let's keep hugging the wall. Come on, we got 2 acts to go through. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if we should be killing all this stuff, but I guess let's do it. On players 1, it should be okay. Okay, let's walk around here, I guess. No. Also, we might prefer to utilize Cloak of Shadows more so than Mind Blast if we get into like some crazy situation. Because we have not been utilizing it often, but I know it is very good. It is very good. Okay, hopefully no souls. So far, so good. So far, so good. And I believe a corpse explosion counts as one shot. If that's what you guys were wondering, like why I care about the shots from the thing. I'm pretty sure it counts for one. Oh, this guy's also lightning immune. Yeah, okay. We're gonna hug the wall regardless, just to see where the next area is, and hopefully we run into Isuel. Okay, we're here. Oh, there he is. There we go. On players 1, I mean this is very nice. Okay, we did Isuel, that's 2 more points. Ah, here we are. Okay, hopefully this has... Okay, those are lightning immune. Oh my goodness, let's not stick next to walls, hey? Because this looks a little dangerous to me. Gosh, and we're still sticking to the wall. No. Is this the fake out? Yep, that's the fake out. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, we should be walking around in the middle here. Because that's where the city of the damned is located. It's somewhere in the middle. Okay, let's not go there. Whoa, okay. I'm guessing it's somewhere down here then. There we are. Waypoint me, please. Okay, I believe that's some super poison or something. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Alright.
What do you need?
There we are. Look for anything cool. Nah. Nothing's there. There we are. Okay, so yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. How much is the next? Let's see what happens to all of this stuff. Okay, so life, it's like plus 50 to life, and resist all, plus 4. What does this give? 41, 47, a longer duration. What does this give? 29. Okay, so Mind Blast is out of the picture. What does this give? Oh, just more enemy defense and duration. Okay. What does this give? Okay, a slight damage increase, but again, I think we're gonna put 2 points in here. Okay, now it shoots 6 times. That saves us from like putting another one down very quickly. And let's go to the forge. Oh yeah, baby. What is going on? How is Jose dying like crazy fast?
Thanks.
Aw, dimensional shard. Okay, yeah, let's get this curse off. I know chances of getting cursed again are high, but dimensional shard is worthless? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Alright, I'm excited about the forge, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, damage monarch. Another lightning enchanted. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, that's an elite path? Didn't even notice. Whoa! Another elite bag. Did you guys see how many of them were there? Jeez Louise. That is crazy. Does this keep going, or is this, Oh, this is weird. Where does this go? Does it go anywhere? Doesn't go anywhere here. Whoa, that's weird. Okay. So that means that our... Our forge needs to be somewhere over here. Alright, come on, Hephaestus. Come here, buddy. Yeah, come here. Oh my goodness, you're really guarding that forge hard, huh? Eldritch Orb, eh? Okay, no monsters. Let's put that on there. Alright, ladies and gents. Wish us luck for an awesome room. Let's go, baby. Hellforge. Hey, gold rune! Give yourself a pat on the back. Woohoo! If I'm not mistaken, that is the highest rune that can drop from the Hellforge. Not from the Nightmare Hellforge, but from the Hellforge. The gold rune is the highest that can drop. If I'm not mistaken, it is one above Ist, I think. So that's nice. And by the way, the drops from the Hellforge are not weighted, meaning there's not a different chance of a gold dropping versus a hell dropping, or an Io or a Fal. Like the, it's not like the higher the rune, the less likely it drops from the Hellforge. That's not how it works. It literally has 1 in 11 chance. There's technically like a 9% chance that every single item on the Hellforge list can be dropped. So it's completely random. So don't feel bad, like, oh, that, like, that you got something different or whatever. It's completely random, and there's 11 choices. So that's what happens. This goes bye-bye, but a goal is very welcome. Make sure you repair so that your teleport staff is ready to go. And now here comes the hard part. Here comes the hard part, ladies and gents. It is no joke what's gonna happen next. Because the Chaos Sanctuary, well, to be honest with you, I might be speaking a little too soon, because the Chaos Sanctuary for lightning is quite good. Because none of the lightning immune mobs are actually, like, what is it called? Annoying. Well, maybe they're annoying, but they're not tanky. And there's the least of them in the Chaos Sanctuary. So maybe we're going to be good. I think I'm going to teleport through most of this. Let's see how we do. We might even want to go players 3 for this. We'll see. Yeah, let's teleport through here. Save our energy for the big stuff. Okay. Actually, let's just do all of this. The only bad part really about the Chaos Sanctuary for the assassin, or like that's notably different than like a caster type, is the fact that
Impossible.
oh, what's in here? Oh, that's right. I need to sell that stuff. The thing that's that affects her more than the casters, for example, is the Decrepify, which as we know, affects attack speed. And that's what trap laying is about. 10 mana, not enough, but it does have poison. Okay, we'll keep it, I guess, so that things don't regenerate
What do you need?
if we don't have an open wound. But this is for a melee character. Yep. Okay. There we go. And again, we're gonna stick on players 1. Let's see. 4 open sockets? We're not gonna socket that. Yeah, look how slowly we like lay our traps when that happens, when we're decrepified. See, these guys are the only lightning stormcasters. Wow. He dropped nothing. Why is my mana so not regenerating? Is he not wearing a... No, he is. Wow, my mana is regenerating very slowly. Oh, 15 meditation, though. Interesting. Yeah, and we do not need the map. I don't know why I keep using the map like that. Let's clear everything out. Not good. Okay, guys, come over here, please. Thank you. Did you guys see what corpse explosion did to? That is hilarious. And that's what happens. That's how strong we are. Dude, this is hilarious. Okay, why did that not work? Do not understand. Oh, he leveled up right when we're supposed to. Slash players 3. We are gonna pump it up for Diablo. Beautiful. Alright, so is there a reason to really... Question is, do we ever plan on getting another plus to skill somewhere? We'll eventually get one here. I don't know if we're ever going to do that. These are all kind of... Yeah, kind of... I am so indecisive. Let's put one in here. Or maybe not. Let's put one in here.
Hail to you, champion.
Okay. And money. Do you have anything cool? No.
What do you need?
Do you have anything cool? No. That's 5 minutes. That's gonna be 5 minutes. And let's go. Alright guys, you ready? This is the final stretch. Oh. First, let's just do one of these. Alright, here's the final stretch, y'all. Good luck on your drops, everybody. Before we kill him, actually, we're gonna swip swap, flip flop. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put that on, and we're gonna put that on, and hopefully that. Hopefully we have time. Okay. Make sure you set a safety TP though. And all we're gonna use is lightning. Yeah. Oh yeah, why aren't we Oh, hey, swirling crystal though. I don't know if we did it in time. But woohoo! Congratulations, hero! Yippee! Give yourself a pat on the back.
Is finally corrected.
Hey, I still don't have a perfect Talrash's, you know, what's it called? Orb. So hopefully, this is a perfect 2-2-2. Hopefully. Let's check it out. Let's get Hazade back first. And let's... Congratulations, hero. I know. There we are. Act 4 Hell is complete. Oh, also, let's put this away. Yeah, by the way, we found this last stream and I'm like, oh man, I keep forgetting about this $15 res belt. You know, it's not often that you drop a set mithril coil. At least on my season, on my account, I do not get these often. I guess that is because mithril coil is the highest tier. It's like the elite version, right? So maybe that's why. Yeah. So that's why this is very rare, and it's not that great. But like, I was rocking this because I really didn't think that there was another belt. But this, even though slightly less than this, right? I do prefer Immortal King. But if you needed like all res, this is fantastic. Yeah, this is our MF swap. Okay. Put these guys in here. Let's see. 222. Oh, 211. Come on. I think I don't have a 2 to Cold Mastery one though yet. I might have a 121 and a 112, but not one for the Cold Mastery. So this technically completes the trio. I know all of my other ones are horrible. They're also like 211, 121, 112, stuff like that, right? With 2 1s and then a second 2. So this is nice. I'm guessing this will be a grailer in a sense, right, when it comes to rolls. All right, so there you have it. On to Act 5. It was 40 minutes to do this, which is kind of surprising. And Act 5, we will definitely not be doing anything higher than Players 1, which means we should go to Players 1 right now. /Players 1.
Hail to you, champion.
Let's get anything we need because all of our things are going to be more expensive in Act 5 until we do Shank. And let's go to Act 5. Okay, let's talk to everybody.
Hi.
Hello, Mala. And in hell here, we are going to rescue the barbarians, if you're wondering, because we sometimes skip them if they're not on our pathway. But for hell, we do want to save them so that we can hire them potentially in the future, which you cannot do if you do not save the barbarians. So first things first, we got to get to the Frigid Highlands, and then we will take a little break to discuss what you could do from there. But I think you already know what I'm going to say, so let's just go. Or yeah, let's talk about it right now. So we have to go to we have to get the waypoint, our first waypoint, which as you can see we are running through because this, the Bloody Foothills, which I don't know how the developers, I guess it was kind of like almost like a joke, like an inside joke. They made the Bloody Foothills, which is the first area in Act 2 or in Act 5, so dangerous. Like, we don't even have it the worst, but imagine if you have quill rats, burning archers, and like slingers, like these guys. Oh my goodness, it's better to reset just to get the first waypoint, even on Players 1, because they will smoke you. So it's like almost like a joke that the first area is so freaking hard and dangerous, but all the areas in Act 5 in general become dangerous because all the mobs get mixed and matched. From all the different acts, they can just get combined and randomly generated to be together. So we're gonna get the waypoint first, just in case something bad happens. Then we're gonna go backwards here and kill Shank. And why do we do this? Well, he's the first quest, and he's actually a fantastic quest. I love Shank because you get the socket quest from him, and all the prices in Act 5 go back to normal, which right before you kill him, they are double the price of the usual prices. So now we could
Shank,
safely
your
buy
command is ended.
TP scrolls, ID scrolls, potions, anything we want. Now that we got the waypoint, let's finish the quest first of all. There we go.
Afternoon.
Let's see what this is. Hey, 29 life. Nice little cheeky life. It's not great, but it is some life. I don't even know if I want to keep these, to be honest with you. This is like 10 life on a small charm. It's just getting a little redundant keeping all these grand charms of sustenance and stuff. I almost want like a 39 lifer is good. Like this one I kept because it has the mana as well. Otherwise I don't think I would keep it. 37, what does this require? 37. Yeah, I think this has to go, unfortunately. I don't see, I mean, I don't know. We'll keep it. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah. Whoa, look at this. Yeah. Interesting, huh? Dual res. Minus on the requirements, so it's not that bad. Both nice. Raven Carapace. Oh, I love rare items so much. Imagine if this had like 2 sockets. What a beauty. It would have been. Right, so we could Larzik anything now, which is great. What will we Larzik? Nothing here yet. I think I'm gonna Larzik my my lightsaber or whatever it's called. Not lightsaber, it's the other one. The one that has sanctuary art. Azarath. Yeah, I love socketing like the super high TC-87s just to like, I don't know, just to see how they roll. Or like how they would impact the game if I like were to wear it. And I might like put a Hell Rune in it or something like that. Just wear it for the sanctuary aura. Kind of cool. I should be socketing things that are more important, but like, see, I put a socket into Tyrael's Might. I think that's a requirement. I should put like a socket in this. We could put like a IAS, increase attack speed, jewel into it, and put it on a mercenary. I should be doing things like that. But of course, knowing Jables, that's not what happens. Alright, so now that we got the waypoint and we did the first quest, you can potentially, if you still feel maybe you want more skills, right? That your level is not high enough, that your synergies are not high enough to really do hell properly, right? This is the place that you can kind of put, press pause and go on different player difficulties up to however high you feel comfortable and quick enough dealing with Eldritch, and just farming over and over. He's right above the Frigid Highlands waypoint, and we will do one run right now. But unfortunately, we were on Players 1, so he's going to be on Players 1. But you could go all the way up to Players 8 and just rinse and repeat. Farm him till your heart's desire, and go as high as you want. He's always going to drop 2 items, so he's a great place to magic find because he's a super unique. He drops a little bunch of full rejuves, items, great experience. But then the caveat is that sometimes it is a dangerous place, depending on who spawns next to him. But if you, in general, like, I wouldn't deter, that should not deter you from actually doing Eldritch over and over. But I'm just saying, letting you know that because this is hell in Nightmare, if you get like Burning Archers and Slingers and Lancers or whatever super close by, like elite packs, and they come join the fight, be wary of that, okay? But I am personally not going to farm him because I'm 82. I'm just going to keep going forward. So you guys could pause the video and do some farming of your own and come back if you want. I know normally I would like talk about this before, but for every single journey on the different characters I've done, I always repeat the same thing here. And yeah, Eldritch is one of my favorite places to farm, so you do the same. And just get up to a level that you're comfortable, and hopefully like at 82, if you're following the plan that I did, you should have 1-point wonders everywhere, and you should have maxed these 4. So you should be at the same level as me. Now, depending on how many plus to skill gear you have, you might be a tad bit lower level or a tad bit higher level than me, right? But I don't have obnoxious amounts of anything. I still have a hustle, no plus skills here. This is not assassin skills, this is only to traps. I'm not wearing a spirit sword, but if you are, you're going to have more skill levels, which boosts your master, your burst of speed. Plus to all skills is very important, I would say, because yeah, the assassin utilizes kind of a lot of the other ones. Even like the chance to convert on Mind Blast at level 1, it's like pathetic, right? But at level 6, we're at 28% chance to convert. So every little skill point helps. So this spirit, if you followed my guidelines here, you should have 2 spirits, or like me, a spirit and a crescent moon. The 2 spirits would already give you a minimum of +4, so that should happen. And then if you have never found anything better than lore, for example, Ort Soul in a 2-socket helmet, that should give you +1. If you couldn't find anything better, then that's already a +1. Hopefully you find some kind of an amulet. I'm sure you can find an amulet up until hell that has some form of traps or shadow disciplines or assassin skills, or a combination of that, right? Or not a combination, but one of those 3. So trust me, you'll be fine. However, we are going to keep going. We're gonna again run through the majority while saving the barbs, and go to where Anya resides, right? Wow. You got, see? 2 items. Port and Tabat. This is money, I guess. Alright, let's go. See those burning archers? Oh my goodness, dangerous, dangerous. Alright, the stairs go to the top right, so that's where we're gonna go. And make sure you don't skip too much, because, well, as in, try to get those barbarians. That's what I'm saying. Don't go in only one direction. Make sure you kind of waver back and forth to see that you don't miss them. Because if you save and exit the game, by the way, you have to resave all of them from all the different camps. So make sure you don't skip it before saving and exiting. Okay, we let you out. Oh boy, okay. And then the next should be either on par with this one or on par with the other one, right here. Beautiful. So they're usually in this triangle fashion here.
Follow me.
There we go. Barbarians are saved. Now we could just go to Anya. Should have Cloak of Shadows actually on our hand here. Wait, we're gonna have to switch directions, I believe, or where are we going? Are we going up here? Wait, what the heck? Oh no. My bad, my bad. Fire and poison, huh? Okay, area plateau. You could get this waypoint. I don't know if I will, but you can kind of wander. Oh, let's take that curse off. Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna force it, but you can. It's not a bad idea, because again, the further you go, on the off chance that you were to die or whatnot, you're gonna have to go so far back. And remember, your plus skill gear help you with burst of speed. So without that, you're gonna you might have to save and exit and stuff. But I hate going back and forth. Is this the way it's going? No. Maybe it's just very close to the rice socket. And it's almost at the end. Oh, no. Come on, be close to the red socket. Is it here? No. Oh, it's right here. Oh, so it is going to be close. Wow. There we are. Wow, so I could potentially farm thread socket if
Impossible.
what's it called? If the zone is terrorized, which is kind of awesome. I don't think I've had a nice yeah, I don't think on any of the characters that I leveled all the way through hell, like on my main characters, I don't think a single one was had a waypoint close to thrice socket besides this. Same thing with the Act 3 super chests in Lower Karas. This is the only character that has 2 bonfires. And the waypoint also, on top of that, is right next door. So I love those 2 things about this character here. That's for sure. We don't need that. Okay. That's
At your
there.
service.
Okay, because we... Oh. 3 open socket? No. Let's do this. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Alright. From the crystalline passage, you go to the right of where you entered. Whoa. Stop messing with my mercenary. Oh, that's a full reju of him. I hate these guys so much. The leapers. Get out of here. Get out of here, will ya? Alright, I don't know where the heck I'm going now. Let's keep going to the right. Wait, to the right means this way. Oh gosh, I don't even know. I could have sworn I had a system before. Is it this way? To the very deep end, or where the heck are we? Okay, so I was right about that. And then to the... Oh my goodness. And then to the right of here. So it's going to go to the bottom... To the bottom left. Alright, here's Anya time. Ooh, this might be very dangerous. We might even have to go... I mean, we are almost capped. We'll see how this goes. Alright, Anya. But we are taking this mucho slow. Mucho. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, the Anya location is always a freaking... scary one. Okay. Don't teleport here yet. My goodness, I cannot believe that they were not extra fast. Wow. That was crazy that we survived that and nothing interrupted our teleports. I do not recommend. So by the way, do you see? This goes kind of like a V, or I call it, or like a U/V. I call it a V though. Normally you would have to walk all the way around here, all the way here, and then all the way right there. But if you have a teleport, you could either teleport this way if you see this part of the map, because sometimes you do not and it won't allow you to. But if you see a map, you can teleport here and then across, and this is going to be very close by because it already activated. So it's going to be right here at the other side of the V. And there is... that is Scarf's explosion for you. Wow. Okay. By the way, let's sell this. Let's see about Anya. Oh yeah, I forgot. And now we're gonna have enough. Wait, we'll see how good we do. Now we're gonna get 10 more res. Whoa. Okay, hold on. HD graphics. How are we here? So we have 79 fire. So then we're gonna have 89 fire. Wow. So this is gonna be almost capped, and this is gonna be past cap 82. But we're not gonna need maybe one of these charms, which would be nice. There we go. And we also don't need a lightning one. Where is the lightning one? Yay! Let's get rid of that and have some more room. Oh, look at that. Very nice. That's a special charm right there. Or not charm, yeah, charm. Okay. This is gonna go to the junk jewels. Alright, so hold on. If we have 89, we could potentially lose up to 14, right? Up to 14 fire? Wow, okay. Meaning, we might be okay with getting different boots. Oh wait, this has a run walk too. Oh, because I just wanted to max the lightning. That's what was happening. Because lightning we cannot say no to. Fire we could get rid of 14, and lightning we could get rid of 7. We could do that through charms, but I was hoping to put on some pair of boots that have some faster run walk instead, and just lower res on them. But no can do. Let's see what happens to our fire res if we put these on. 51, man. That's not good. 50, wait. 51, and then we put on, yes. Wait, let's see. Is that going to be good enough? Is the question. Let's see if we put on laying of hands. What happens to our lightning res? 54. Now we're way too much on the fire. We just need straight up lightning. Gosh darn it. We cannot catch a break here. Wait, what is going on? Where did this come from? Oh. Wait, what are we doing? We should be on here. Okay. So if we have this on, we get to one. Okay, so that's barely enough. Way too much hold. But we go to 51. And then... So we just need a crap ton of... No, we still need both lightning and fire. Because this is barely capped. Lightning, I mean. So once we take this off... Yeah, losing 24 fire or lightning is just too much for her at this point. I guess we're gonna have to stick with this and just be overcapped on both this and this. Alright, I guess what we could do lastly... Oh yeah, we could get rid of... Yeah, this is what we need to get rid of. This is... I know, because we could get rid of 7. 71. I hate these large charms that are so crappy. Do we have any fire charm? Yeah, this we can get rid of like almost both of them. Yeah, at least let's get rid of one of them. Right? Or wrong? Yeah, this is a nice charm. I wonder, unless... Hold on, let me cook here. What if... What if we put this on, which gives huge all, or 8 all res. Oh, still not going to be enough. Now we're a little over. Okay, we're still good here. 197, 182. Alright, let's try this out again before we continue. Okay, perfect lightning, 60 fire. Perfect lightning, 60 fire. 60 fire enough is the question. Because our options would be either 50, yeah. And I almost prefer that. Hold on, do we have any other gloves? Again, we can't lose that much lightning. Wait, what if we put these on? Wait. 64 lightning. Okay, we're capped on our fire. Almost too much. Yeah, we're at 93 fire. How is that happening? That's crazy. 64 lightning. Oh, so we could get rid of these. Hey, we're kind of cooking on something here. And put in that charm that we just got rid of. Yeah. Alright, boys and girls, I think we've solved our issue. Right? Let's see how this goes. Haha! Yes! Wow. It's almost like perfect. That's crazy. And this has Magic Find. Very nice. And 30 faster run walk. Wow. I like this. Now these were on my sorceress, so she's gonna be sad. She's gonna be real sad. Because she's gonna lose that 21 MF. But right now she has war travs on. But she's only farming areas that are not dangerous for, like, they don't, like, you know, have souls or anything that give lightning resistant or lightning damage. Sorry about that, guys. Do something really quickly. Alright. And technically we have the ability, because again, let's see how much we have. Oh no, we barely make it. Okay. So... yeah, because I was going to say we could put on a different ring if we want, right? But we don't have any other... oh, I have a lightning resist ring. I think we should just stick with what we just did. We did a great little maneuver thing right there. Right? Yeah, I think so. Oh, this one has a lot more fire too. Yeah, why wasn't I using this? Huh. This is huge on the fire. Maybe I needed the cold? Yeah, who knows? Fire and poison. Fire and poison and MF? Whoa. Wait. Yeah, what about this one? Why don't I have this one on? Right? Because they're cold. Will it suffer a lot? Not really. You get some more MF. Yeah, I think this is the play. I mean, yeah, this is technically better. But why not, right? Golden lightning. Fire and poison again with faster cast rate. Golden poison. Sorry, I'm a little theory crafting here in the middle. 29.8. Technically, this is even better. But I do get that MF. Then again, I wonder, yeah, this will cap everything out, right? Almost. But that's good. That's really good too. Yeah. There we go. Alright, guys. We're doing good. Talk to Anya. We will. Let's double check here. 84. So we could even chuck a lightning res charm out. And that's good. Wow. Very nice. So let's do that before we... and we could chuck on a... let's Let's see. So there's a wall that goes there. Let's put a lightning resist out of here. What else can we put in? Cold. Yeah, we could put in a cold one. Let's put a cold one or a... Nope. Yeah, that's all we have left, I guess, right? What are we doing here? This goes here. This goes here. Cold goes instead of one of the lightnings. Wait, what? Oh, cold. And I think that's how we're gonna play it, right? Lightning and fire both here. And we should be capped. Very nice. Alright guys, sorry that took a little longer than expected, but you guys should have been farming, doing your own thing, you know? Do as much as you can. So my apologies for that as well. What's it called? Too bad that we couldn't get more MF on though somewhere. Yeah. 79, 81, 77. So we're very good on everything now. Okay, congratulations, y'all. Let's talk to Anya. Let's get whatever bad things she has to give us. Nah, let's not say that because it could be nice. But this one, unfortunately, is not. Okay. Oh, and let's talk to... Well, we should have that on. Where are you, buddy? Volkek, thank you for the runes. So that's a rail rune. And let's keep going. Put our money away. And now we're gonna go to the right of where we came from, so actually straight across from here. Moonburn the Unclean. Wow. Okay, Moonburn. Nice. Oh, why are we... Gosh darn it. Cursed. Okay. Now let's go to the... I think it's to the left now again. It reverts back to where it was. So to the left. Istroom! Woo! 120! Oh, I'm gonna write that down, Istroom. Congratulations! Let's write this down. What's today? The 15th? Okay. Let's see. Wow, that is nice. Istroom. Very nice, very nice. To the left, to the left. Man, I guess maybe it's worth killing everything in here. Even on Players 1, can you guys believe it? What is here? Nothing. Okay. Okay, what is here in the background? Okay, that's that. But if I'm not mistaken, it should be to the left. Make sure you resummon your death sentry every now and again, because it only shoots 6 times compared to the other ones that shoot 10. And it'll just stop corpse exploding. Alright, and here we are. Here we are. Where's the guy go? Oh, here. That's what I'm talking about. Conquest sword? Wow. Blue and ethereal. Yummy. We will see what that rolls like, but... ah! You're cursed, I forgot.
I can't carry it anymore.
Whatever.
I can't.
Waypoint? No waypoint. But we don't need the waypoint. We could go all the way to the ancient way and get the waypoint there before we fight the ancients. Yeah, I'm not worried. Alright. Oof. Okay. Slowly but surely, let's inch our way forward. The ancient's way is in here. Are these guys lightning immune or something? Why are they not underlined with anything? Huh. And this is what, to the left, I believe? Or no. Yeah, to the left as well. Oh, these Hell Lords are lightning immune. Oh no. Oh boy. That's not good. To the left, meaning let's... Oh, beautiful. Thank goodness. Alright. Ow. The afflicted are lightning immune. I don't know what the Death Lords are, but they have to be to something. But man, that Crescent Moon is doing wonders, man. It's doing its work. This is kind of crazy. Oh wait, there's so much things up here. Might Aura, use your eyes, people. Don't walk into danger like that and expect to survive. Whoa, where is this monster? The range of this aura, though, is kind of crazy. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Well, look how slow we are.
Good evening.
This is regular speed, guys. Alright, let's hire. We do have the waypoint, and I think we killed everything along the way, right? So if you did do that, you should be okay with, Istanbul, wow. With getting your body back. But this would be a hard thing. Oh no, it's not. Nope. We have to reset this, unfortunately. Because I teleported. Okay. That's okay. It happens. It happens to everybody. Okay, everything is intact. Nothing got lost, it seems. Okay. That's fine.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, the bad thing is we lost some of our rejuves, of course. Oh, let's... yeah, we lost some of our rejuves. That's the bad part. Which were kind of... we kind of wanted that for freaking... What's their name? For the ancients. And now we don't have any. Gosh darn it. Hopefully we don't need that many. Or you know what I should do? I should bring over some rejuves, to be honest with you. Yeah. You guys should farm some rejuves as well. Make sure you have enough rejuves for the occasion. Where's my rejuve guy? And I just need like 8 or something, right? How much do I need? Yeah. Just in case, right? Alright. We have to get to where the ancients are. By the way, this is going to be cool. Nope, not going to be cool. Wow, only 2K. Wow, for a conquest sword. That is kind of crazy. I expected a little bit more than that. But alrighty then. Right? Right. Okay, so remember, all the monsters have respawned now. If you get into, you know, a pickle like I did, don't worry about it. You'll get out of it again. But pretty much just take it slow. And this could happen even at the ancients themselves, you know, and if you at least you'll be able to reset that over and over. If you, well, no, sorry, if you leave a TP, no, you won't be able to, right? Yeah, you won't be able to. So that's a situation. Alright, well, keep that in mind. Yeah, because the only way that you would be able to reset that is if you got your desired ancients on the first roll. Otherwise you don't have a TP set outside. Oh gosh, Lancers. I don't like these guys one bit. They're so fast. Be ready with Mind Blast. Okay, but we do have other slow enemies, which is kind of nice. Don't forget about resetting your death sentry, okay? Very important. Okay, so there was nothing there. So we kind of went there for no reason. Let's see, is there going to be anything here? Is this where it is? Yes. Oh man, we were so close. And actually what we could do is just in case we were to die, right, kill everything on the way. So let's do that. That's not a bad idea. Let's kill literally everything on the way. So there's no chance of us not being able to come back. Yep, we're good. All right. So here's the big part of the of the game. It is gonna be to get a nice spawn, meaning we do not want a combination of cursed.
Salutations.
Because remember, we are relying on having our mercenary so that he gives us insight and the physical damage. Because chances of one of them being lightning immune is high. Yes, we do have the Sunder, but they have so much life and stuff that, and they just could be dangerous, that we don't want like a combination of curse, extra strong, or extra fast. Like 2 out of those 3, very bad. In general, curse is bad, is the worst probably out of the 3. What else do we want? We don't want a combination of like either fanaticism or might, either, or like a combination of those, one of those auras with 2 or one of those other affixes like curse and stuff like that. That is a no-go. And yeah, I don't know what else. Oh, we needed way less than 8. What the heck I was thinking. Alright, but we don't need those. We'll just put all of these in. Alright. Also, let's put these away. And what you do want to do is just stock up on some potions just in case. I actually guess that we do want to put 1 row of these in here. Also, before we do this, I'm gonna buy a bunch of these and make sure I'm players 1. That's 6 minutes. That's 12 minutes. Okay, we're good here. Let's give something to our mercenary. Right, because he's not capped at res. No, he is not.
Thanks. 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 Thanks.
And some of these.
Thanks. 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 Thanks.
Now remember, if you have that spare point
Thanks.
in Fade, you can utilize that, to be very honest with you, if you're worried. But again, using Fade also at the same time slows you down, which puts you into a little bit more danger due to, you know, not having, well, enough faster run walk to run away and stuff. So, you know, there's pros and cons to both things, but just remember that you want to go on players 1. Avoid those listed affixes that I said.
I shall
Yeah, you don't want like a
prove worthy.
conviction either. Very nasty. And hopefully we get them on this first try. So by the way, no Mind Blast. Mind Blast only might knock them back, right? I don't even know if it does that. But this doesn't work for the conversion, obviously. Death Sentry has nothing for us, so all we're going to be doing is Lightning Sentry and this. Now, if we... Yeah, there's no way I'm going to... You know, they will out-heal this damage for sure. So, let's hope this is good. And what I should have done, which I did not, is take a lower res wand here. We might have to do that, actually. We'll see. And be ready to make a TP if you notice that their affixes are very bad. Okay, Conviction out of the picture. Cursed is out of the picture. Lightning Enchanted. Oh, Cursed as well. Okay, take the curse off. We have to redo that.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, unfortunately, just how this works. Alright. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, this might work. So be ready with your oh my goodness,
Thanks.
come on. Okay. Can we get one of them to come here at least only? Come here, mercenary. Okay, come. Okay. And we might not need our Shadow Master because we don't want her aggroing the other two. Wow, look at how quickly Talek went down. I think one of them is Lightning Enchanted, which means he is going to be Lightning Immune. But our Sunder is going to fix that. Now for you, if you don't have that Sunder, you are going to have to rely on a lower res wand, which you should have this whole time you're on this journey. You should get a lower res wand in a normal or in a nightmare, and use it throughout if necessary, right? Like if you come across like Grand Vizier and he's fire immune and your mercenary's too weak and all that stuff, you know, you have to help out as much as you can to everybody, right? Or not Grand Vizier, that's just a bad example because I don't think he will ever be not fire immune. But hey, what's up, Project Z? You are again towards the very end of the stream, my man. I am at the Ancients, and so far we killed one guy. Here, let's see, can we separate the other two from each other? Let's see. No. I know there's somewhere there. They're still not shooting? What the heck? Power has been out. Where are they? Okay. One is coming this way. Wow. Look how strong lightning traps are. This is just crazy, man. Spectral hit. didn't even stand a chance, man. And we didn't need all these potions. Got all these potions for nothing. Anyways, congratulations, guys. You have done it. You have killed the ancients. Give yourself a pat on the back. And if you were level 82 like me, you actually do not get a full level from the ancients anymore. But it gets close. So I think like starting in the 80s, you might not get like a full level. And it's because there's like a cap on the number. And the number exceeds how much we need to actually make the level happen. Anyways, we're going to continue on Players 1. Do not bother putting anything hard over here because you do not know what you're going to encounter. And see, we're already cursed. Jeez Louise. That's more like it. Act 5. Oh yeah. I almost want to just run through here, but who keeps cursing us? Was it a mob or... Whoa. Oh my gosh, cursed again. Is it those guys? It might be. Oh, no. Gosh darn it. Alright, let's get our mercenary again. Sorry to hear that, by the way, about the power. My bad.
Bestie.
Okay. By the way, yes, we have completed this. Alright, we're on the final stretch, peeps. The safety TP. Let's try this way instead. By the way, the corpse explosion also prevents these guys from resurrecting themselves and coming back to life, which is kind of nice. Alright, we found the next level. This character would also be a nice character to have a quick way to get to Bale. So let's see. We would normally have to go to the right of the waypoint, which means we want to start this way. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to the top left. Okay, come on, do your thing, girl. Put on your buffs, please. And last one. There you go. Alright, is this the waypoint? Yes. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the right, and hopefully it's like very close by over here. Let's see. Could it be? Whoa. And by the way, no, it's not. Wow, very nice. Tiara. Thank you. Gonna be over here. This is getting a little long now. Can't you be nice for once, game? Just kidding, it's been nice. Oh. Yeah, first of all, let's put away all those rejuice.
Good evening.
Fire resistance, come on now. Hey, indestructible. Maiden's Tiara of Ages. Okay. Alright. Safety TP always. 4 open sockets? Nope. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so.
Thanks. Thanks.
Okay, this might not be that bad. Even if we like choose to teleport through, right? I just wanted to make sure that it was. Okay. It's not phenomenal, but it's not bad. Now, this is another one that could be horrible, or could be, nice. Hey, there we go. Okay. Kind of nice and straightforward. Okay, I'll take that. This is not that bad. It's not like a crazy wraparound. Come on, you pit lords. Oh, nobody's here. Alright, we might want to clear this out just in case. We need to lure some baddies. Man, the assassin is actually very strong. I'm so surprised that we're not having any issues. This is faster than the druid run, I guess, but the druid was... I don't know. This is fast. Wow, and souls? Didn't see any souls like earlier. Kind of crazy. Alright, safety TP. Players 3. Slash players 1. Go down to 1 for the second wave. Oh yeah. Corpse explode, corpse explode, corpse explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll summon. Yeah, I knew they were gonna die. I didn't even bother. It's all good. Just get your mercenary back now.
Salutations.
Okay, now you could go to players 3 again if you want. I will, just to see. And hopefully get one more level. Okay, let her pre-buff, by the way. Oh, spiderweb stash. This is players 1. And we're just gonna see if we could actually off-screen them. That would be actually awesome. This is the power of the trap assassin, guys. I love it. Wow. That is the power. Oh my goodness. Alright, I really believe in the power of these traps. I'm gonna go to players 3 for bail. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I think we could do it. And yeah, our mercenary might die, so we might have to just go and use full mana pots. But I'm willing to do it and to get those extra goodies. I think so. But what we do want to do is... There we go. Very good choice. Fate is a good choice. My Shadow Master, my... But we're going to get our Magic Find gear as well, so that we could quickly swap off. Alright. Alright, that's Magic Find, and that's Magic Find. Alright guys, final stretch is here. Make sure you have safety TP. You have this. Alright, let's go. On your marks. Buckle up, guys. Saddle up, buckle up. And let's go. And actually, let them fight the little tentacles. I don't mind. As long as I'm getting my mana from Insight, I'm good. Where is my mercenary? He's like stuck or something. Riveting gameplay, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, so when he summons a clone, you might actually want to go back to town and resummon. And yeah. That's correct. We are going back to town. Because your mercenary and your Shadow Master, they do not stand a chance against two at the same time, I would say. So yeah, just wait a little bit in town. Let your girl, you know, buff herself up. And keep going. Oh, again, clone? Alright. Magic Find here is on. Oh, and we got another Shaco. No. Let's see what it could have been. Is it? No, it's not. Okay, okay. Whew. At least that's good.
Is no more.
Congratulations, everybody. Give yourself a pat on the back. You have finally completed the full game on your assassin. Yippee! Yep. We have finally killed Bale and finished Hell Act 5 on our Lightning Trap Assassin. So, congratulations. We also have a Maul, which does have a roll on it, so I am going to pick it up. By the way, this Shaco is not a failed Harlequin crest because the durability is normal, so it means that it is not our magic our magic finds, or it's not the fault of trying to give us a set. You know what I mean? So we're good. We're Gucci. Let's see how this rolls. It goes, I think, between 30 and 40 crushing blow, or is it 35 and 40? But I know it's that. Hey, perfect roll. First perfect roll. There we go. Or not first one. I have several of these, and none of them were perfect. So, very nice. That's going to go on our Barbarian. Nice. Oh, yeah. Let's put these here. This goes on our Barb. And if we find shales, we might as well put those bad boys in there. Oh, wow. Look at that. Dual res, repair mod. Unfortunately, that's about it. Level 43 required. But yeah, you have finished Act 5 Hell. Which means now things are terrorized as well. Make sure you allow that in your settings. And you could go to terror zones, which scale to your level. Once you are at level 84, all of your terror zones are gonna be level 85 areas, which means that you can drop any item in the game from unique mobs, or elite mobs as you would want to call them. So once we hit 84, which we did, I thought we would have maybe leveled to 83. Once we hit 84, any zone that we go to that is terrorized will have the ability to drop any item in the game. And when I say any, I mean literally any. So 84 would be required for that because the zone is one level above yours. Let's see. And then once you're 86, actually, then every monster, even the white monster, can drop any items in the game, no matter what zone you are in. So I love tier zones, and that's where you will be able to get your Crack of the Heavens Sunder Grand Charm for lightning. It has a roll between -70 to -90 lightning res. Remember, this is negative res to your person. So try to get as close to -70 as possible. And as you saw how well my playthroughs went, just the fact that they're sundered and with a crescent moon, I was able to slowly but surely kill all of the lightning immunes, even in hell. what's it called? Or sorry, even in Act 5, right? Obviously on players 1, but doable. And we proved it to be doable even on players 3 in Act 3 of Hell, Act 2 of Hell, and Act 1 of Hell. So very strong, very strong. Make sure you guys farm yourself. And if the first one you get is a -90, guess what? You might as well try it. Because, you know, these are not easy. You know, it's like a random roll between -70 and 90. You know, the chances of you getting -70 on top of getting a lightning sunder to begin with is low. So even if you get something like -80, hopefully, you know, I wish you luck. Hopefully you don't get a -90. But anything that's like 80 or between 70 and 80, right away slap that bad boy on and try to swap some gear over from other things you've collected so that you can make up that lightning resistance. And yes, it will be hard to do. It wasn't easy for me, but if you kind of go back, I don't know, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes or so, maybe less, maybe, I don't know how long the ancients and all that stuff took me, but we were like switching things around, trying to theorcraft the best combination of everything that we could, and somehow we managed to do this. But you probably won't be able to max your res. But even if you're like in your 60s, 50s is a good place, which means that you'll just take half damage, right, from all the damage sources. So try that. Do that as much as you can. So yeah, and these only drop from uniques. So elites, champions, and super uniques drop Sunder Charms in Terror Zones. So do not bother with the white mobs if that is specifically what you are looking for. But I would just kill everything if you can, if you want to. Otherwise, target the elites and get yourself one of these Sunders. What else can I say? The assassin is great. I hope you guys enjoyed the journey as much as I did. Do I need to do anything left? No, I don't think so. Did I explain everything? Yeah, I think so. I think I explained everything that I could. Oh, still have this ring. Wow, I cannot believe myself. So that ring is also phenomenal. Yeah. Fire, lightning and fire. Wow. So yeah, we did like a little weird combination stuff to make all this work. But anyways, what else can I say? So now that you have access to this, what can you do in the future? Well, do Terror Zones. Do yourself some Bale runs. Technically, Bale, of course, is the best, or he has access to literally everything and every possible role. So, like, even like the high lifers, right? Everybody talks about high skillers with the very high life, right? You could get 1 to traps and 45 life on a Grand Charm, but that could only drop from Bale, Diablo, or Neolithak himself, right? So there's certain monsters that even have like special abilities and drop affixes that others cannot. So don't get that confused. Like when I say that you need to be level 84 to be able to use a Terror Zone as a TC 85 area, which means that you could drop any item in the game. Yes, that is correct. But Bale, Diablo, and Neolithak can drop any item with any affix roll, right? So that is why I say go do some Bale runs. Now you have access to Neolithak, which I don't know, it's going to be a corpse explosion war between you and him. So be careful when you farm him for the keys of destruction. He will use corpse explosion just like you use it on him. So stay far back from all of the little guys. You know, use your mind blast to keep pushing them back and back and back, and it should be very good. What else was I gonna say? Act 5, I wouldn't farm too much in. It's just dangerous, and it's slower. But if you don't like the Terror Zone and you know, like doing Bale, technically all of the World's Stone Keep is level 85. So you could drop any item there. But I do love the Eldritch farm. So even now, I think we reset the game, right? So let's go players 8. I wonder if we can get a level. I highly doubt it. Let's go players 8. And well, I guess we needed these potions after all. And kill Eldritch. This is what an Eldritch run would look like, right? And for Eldritch, you could even go for Magic Find. You could put on, or well, you were probably gonna have a Spirit sword or a Crescent Moon sword, just like me, a long sword that is. But you could put on Magic Find gear because you're probably not gonna need the resistances for Eldritch. So if you have like what I had, if you have this gold wrap, put that on, right? I might as well do that. Yes, I suffer a little bit, but I get some Magic Find, and let's see, players 8, let's see how long this will take. And just put on some Cloak of Shadows, look at this, and you just easily do this. And look at that, we just leveled up. This is how easy it is to do Eldritch runs. You stand back, put on your, lay your traps, keep your mercenary here if you want. I know it's not riveting, it's not like actually fun gameplay, but if you want to just do it just for the fun of it, or not, sorry, not for the fun of it, but for the actual grind of getting some extra skills and stuff, why not? But if you want to engage, get up in their grill, do some mind blasts, you know, run around. But I mean, that's what Cloak of Shadows is for too. So, you know, it's up to you how you want to go about farming some levels, but that is, you know, this is proof, right, that of how you should approach things. Let's see. This does nothing for us, but I guess what else are we gonna do, right? What would this give us? A little bit more damage. And again, no, I think I'm good on that. So either this or Shadow Master. Let's go there, I guess. Full rejuve. And by the way, you just get so much money from here, you know? Just do this over and over. I'll show it off again in a second. Because before we actually finish the stream, I want it to be recorded, right? So I am going to do a little bonus for you guys, whoever's here. So Project Z, welcome, welcome. Stay in, stay in. Hold on one second. I actually want to see the live chat here. My bad, because I had it somewhere else. And we are going to identify, we're going to hop on my Sorceress, on my Holy Grail Sorc, and we're going to identify, I believe it is 7 rings or 6 rings that we got from Hel and Dariel. Some of them are from Terrorized, and some of them are not. And hopefully we get an SOJ. And I think I got a... We'll see, we'll see. But stay tuned. Let's do one more run, and I'm going to show this off. Hel. By the way, if you like your Hel maps, the ones that were generated for you when you went on your playthrough, on your journey with me here, do not go back to Nightmare or Normal if you plan on doing things that you like to do, right? Let's summon her. There we are. We're on players 8. Where are we? Why is this not showing? Slash players 8. Oh, that's right. There's that bug. Okay, that's okay. And look, nobody could see. Ouch. I mean, players 8 is a little hard, but... Ouch. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, by the way, earlier when I said Eldritch can be dangerous as well. So it's not just like a walk in the park all the time. Be wary. Whoa. Don't you die, Hazade. Oh, this guy, Moon Eye Be Hungry, is thick boy. Thick boy. And look at how much experience we got on players 8. Obviously, don't do players 8 if you can't do players 8. So do players 7, players 5, players 3. Do it on any of the odd numbers that you can. But as long as you Cloak of Shadows them and you can survive, it's better to actually just to do that on a higher player count and take longer than do it on a lower player count, and I guess do them more often because you have to like reset more often. I guess you get more drops, so, or sorry, like the, you know, quicker drops, so quicker gold, but your overall like drops from the other minions are going to be far less, right? So yeah, that's how you go about doing Eldritch runs. I am going to go back to players like 3. Let's go to players 3. And I want to show you guys my finds on the Holy Grail. So again, congratulations once again. Let's go back and go through the official portal. Oh wait, we never did do that. What the heck? Oh crap. Let's see, did we get our title? Because we never went through the portal. That's so funny. Alright, right, there's nothing else that I need to show you guys or do. No, that's about it. So yay, congratulations for completing, and now you get to do whatever you want. But anyways, here is the little bonus. This is gonna be the bonus. Because we do not have an Annie yet, since we have never found a Stone of Jordan before on players 3. We never found a Stone of Jordan, so therefore we never got an Annie. However, using my Holy Grail Sork here, I have found some things here. So first, I found a legendary mallet. By the way, so all of these items right here. Actually, hold on. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little segment for YouTube, and I'm hopefully going to put it separately. Let's see. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, what's up YouTube? Jables here. What I got here for you today is we're going to identify quickly some drops that I found farming Helen Dariel when she was terrorized on my Holy Grail Sork. Here she is, level 93. She's a Dark Magician girl. We're going to hop on in and go to Legacy graphics, old school graphics, because they're just far superior. And while farming Terrorized Andy, I came across these things here. Right? The things that are red. I found 4 unique rings. So every time I found one, I would put one into the stash here because I wanted to mass identify them at the end. 2 unique amulets. I found a unique legendary mallet, which could roll one of 2 ways, or one of 2, types of items. A skin of the Viper Magi, unidentified, and a blood spirit, which I think is a grailer. Now this could potentially be a grailer as well. And let me take out the list here. Well, the list is in the description, or not in the description, in the chat, if I'm not mistaken. Or if it's not, I'll provide it. Just let me know of what I have missing. But while I'm looking at this list, it's just like a website, so the link should be there. I am missing the Schaefer's Hammer, which is the one that everybody's after, which has a 20% chance to cast level 10 static field on striking. And it has huge damage, because it has kind of like a Fool's mod, which gives maximum damage based on level. So that could roll from this, but it could also be a Stone Crusher, because there's two different types of unique legendary mallets. And Blood Spirit, let's see, what is Blood Spirit? Is it the Cerebus's Bite? It is. But this also rolls like crazy. It goes from 2 to 4 shapeshifting and 1 to 2 feral rage. So I'm gonna ID it on stream. This is gonna be a grailer already. I could even mark it off. And the best skin of the Viper Magi that I have is a 34 all res, and then my second best is a 30 all res. And both of them are already socketed, so can I get a perfect one? We will see. So this is all Terrorized Andy right here. Oh, sorry, including the Blood Spirit. And then these 2 rings I've been holding off for, I don't know, a week or so, because I haven't been playing on the Sork that much. These 2 rings were found on regular Hell Andy. So let's do it. First, we're going to identify these things. So, Blood Spirit. Are you ready? Blood Spirit could roll, let me double check here real quick. 60 to 120 bonus to attack rating, which is huge difference. 7 to 10 life leech. 2 to 4 shape-shifting skills, 1 or 2 feral rage. And 3, 2, 1. 4 shape-shifting, 1 feral rage. Whoa! Perfect lifesteal as well. But the bonus to attack rating, hey, it's on the higher end too. Very nice, but it's kind of a mid-roll. Very nice. Wow. This is a nice roll, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Okay. Alright. Alright, I see you. I see you, game. I see you, game. Let's add this. It's almost perfect. I have an option to like click that the item is perfect when I check it off my Grail list. And unfortunately, I could not click that perfect option, but it's close to. All right, next, Skin of the Viper Magi. So we know what it is, and let's hope for a 35. But anything above a 30 would be nice, because I only have one that's above a 30, which is a 34. In 3, 2, 1. Perfect! Woo! Perfect Skin of the Viper Magi, guys. What the heck? Not the magic damage reduction, but the all res. Yes. All right. We know what we're socketing on our assassin.
What can I do?
And it's not going to be that Azarath. It is going to be this guy. That's right. All right. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this is happening. Very nice. All right. Next, the legendary mallet. What we need is a Schaefer's hammer. Let's see. Does it have a roll? It has an enhanced damage roll of 100 to 130 if it's a Schaefer's hammer. So I'm hoping that it's a Schaefer's. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Ah, Stone Crusher. See, this is the other one. And I think that is a garbage roll. That damage plus 17 that I see, I don't know why, but I have a very, very big gut feeling that 17 is a low number in general. Why? Who would put like 17 damage on an elite base like this? It probably rolls from like 15 to like 50. And this is 17. Oh well, I'm gonna have to compare it with the one that I have on my mule just to see. All right. Next, what should we do? Should we put all the rings in here, or what? I think we should. All right, these two are not terrorized. So let's do it like this. Yes, these two are not terrorized. And these four are. So we'll do the amulets and the rings. Alright, non-terrorized. Ready? SOJ. No. Dwarf Star. Non-terrorized ring. SOJ. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Carrion Wind. Okay, so these were the non. Or hold on, let's put them somewhere so I know that they were not. Okay. And finally, we're going to have 2 amulets, which... Oh, and I didn't discuss what we're missing from the Grail yet, besides the fact that we're missing an SOJ, right? Which was the whole point of this... Of me doing Andy and stuff. So for amulets, we are still missing Crescent Moon, which is kind of weird, but yes, we are. Amaras, so we do not have Amaras at all, not even one found, and we don't have a Metal Grid yet. So can one of these be? All these are from Terrorized Andy, level 90. I'm level 93. So, ready? First Ami, no Kazin. That goes on the ground. And second Ami, the Cat's Eye. The Cat's Eye doesn't go on the ground, but the no Kazin does. All right. Now for these 4 rings. Come on, can one of them please be an SOJ? Manald. That's what regular schmuck says. It's a mantled heel. Okay, second ring. 3, 2, 1. Ravenfrost. Nice attack rating. Mid dex. Okay. Could this be an SOJ? This is probably my favorite legacy graphics on a ring, if I have to be honest. This would be amazing but sad at the same time because I would have to sell it. SOJ? Mantled again. Very low. Mid-roll, low roll. Oh, come on. These are all terrorized. Please, Andy, give me an SOJ. No, but we have a Nature's Peace. Woohoo! This is what I wanted. Yes, we don't have a Nature's Peace. So, what are we looking for in rings? We don't have an SOJ. We didn't have a Nature's Peace, and we are also missing a Wisp projector for our Grail. So no Wisp projector, no Stone of Jordan, because now we have Nature's Peace. Wow. The roll is 20 to 30 on the poison res and 7 to 11 on the damage reduction. What do we get? 7 to 11, so we get 10 and 28. Very nice. Hey. Congratulations to me, to Jables. Let's add that sucker to the list. Yes. Alright. Let's repair it. Repair. Yes, sirree. And now we're at 85.7%. Nice. Wait, and did we get Crescent Moon? No, we didn't, right? No, Cat's Eye. I was gonna say. Ravenfrost is nice as well. Nature's Peace, though. Wow. These guys are both not good. This can go on the ground. Nature's Peace, though. Man. Okay. I'm guessing this will stay on the Sork. Yeah, I think so, because who else is gonna farm? But let's put this guy in here somewhere. Or maybe I'll just do that later. Oh yeah, let's put this away. I don't know why I have 2 dwarf stars. Come on now. Come on now, man. Don't be like that. I need room. Beautiful. So when I farm Neolithak, this is what Nature's Peace is for. It says, slain monsters rest in peace. There are only 2 pieces of equipment, or sorry, 2 uniques, because I believe there is a rune word that Lawbringer that also has this. There are 3 places you could get this. Lawbringer, which is a 3-socketed sword. You could get this on Tyrael's Might, which I mean is crazy to get this, or Nature's Peace. Those are your only options. And what this does is it prevents, slain monsters rest in peace. It literally says what it does. It prevents any monsters resurrecting others or using them for any other matter. Meaning, shamans will not resurrect fallens. Neolithak will not use his corpse explosion. Unravelers will not resurrect their skeletons and their little fetishes and souls and the undead, right? Anybody that does that is not allowed to do it anymore, including yourself, actually. So this would, for example, not be a good ring for our assassin that we just finished, because she uses corpse explosion as well. Also, slain monsters rest in peace is not good for a corpse explosion necromancer, which pretty much is majority of necromancers, at least on the side. On the side it is, right? Because you have your main build with a point in corpse explosion, pretty much on every single build, if not you're completely maxing it, right? What else? Where else is it not good for? No, that's probably it. Oh, it's probably not good for, you probably cannot hork corpses using your barbarian. So you do not want slain, or no, maybe that doesn't affect it. I would have to try and test that out. But yeah, let's go back and actually do our honors of socketing this bad boy on stream, so that we get that out of the way. Let's go back to hell. We know what we are socketing. We know what we are socketing. Yeah, boy. Where you at? Skin of the Viper Magi. Give me that socket quest. Right? It's a 35. I'm not crazy, right? Okay, good. There we go. And it will get a topaz, a perfect topaz, which we do not have right now, but that is all good. Yeah. this guy's still in here. I have room for one more claw. Very nice. Oh. That's what was missing. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Unfortunate that we didn't get the Stone of Jordan. But there's always next time. So what I'm going to be probably doing is farming up some more, keeping some of them, and doing these short little videos to see if we can get one. And if we do, we right away will be farming that Annie and probably live streaming it as well. So stay tuned for other videos and for the hopeful one day of getting our Stone of Jordan along with our Annie. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, hit the like button. If you have any questions or suggestions, or you just want to chat, be part of the community, comment in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. It's completely free and it's just one click. But if you're really bored, go over to Twitch and follow me over there as well, which is also free. It helps me a lot, and it lets YouTube know and Twitch know that you enjoy the content. So thank you so much for doing that. I hope you guys have a good one. Have fun magic finding, and now that we've completed the game. See you later, YouTube. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. Good luck and have fun. Bye-bye, bye-bye.